Hi folks, Old South Sales in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell trucks, and we sell lots of them, folks. We sold one of about everything they've ever built. You know, and it's funny, every time we list a truck, someone calls me, or various people will call and go, oh I've got a truck just like that, or my brothers, sisters, uncles, aunt, they had one just like that they sold. Anyway, I hear that. Well, sometimes I can't argue or dispute it, but I can on this truck we're about to list today, because no one's had one like it. And if they did, they was proud of it and they kept it. This is a wonderful truck, and I mean, we just like it a lot. It's a 2007 Ram 3500 HD Laramie 4-wheel drive turbo diesel truck. Got it all, folks. Loaded up. Inside windows, door locks, tilt and cruise, leather, everything sitting on a good matching set of tires. It's got a Western Hauler type bed on it that gosh knows what it cost, but it was in the thousands and thousands of dollars. This truck is just way too cool. We're going to show it to you. If there's any issues we don't know about it, it's got everything just the way it ought to be. You can see it standing here, got a great stance. It's got didn't even mention this, it's got a ranch hand bumper type bumper on the front that gosh knows how much that thing weighs and how heavy duty it is. But I'm telling you, you don't have to worry about running into anything with this or pushing anything, because it is there to stay.
LED fog lights.
See how clean the lights are?
Headlights aren't faded.
There may be, if anyone wants to pick it, there may be a couple, 3 little rock flecks on it, on the paint, because it's an 07, but they don't show up, and I promise you they're not an issue. Turbo diesel 3500 HD, a local truck,
and rubber.
Knee deep in rubber. No rust, no issues, local truck. We'll see something pretty looking here. 4-wheel drive, shifter there, windows, door locks, tilt and cruise, power seats.
Steering wheel's in good shape, not ripped or torn. Factory 6-disc CD changer. Got the keyless entry remote. This flips up so you can sit 3 across. You can see the seats are in good shape. That works. Headliner's good. Look through here.
Everything about the truck's good, folks. Now let me point out something. You always see a truck like this, the first thing everybody thinks is, oh, that was a farm truck, or oh man, that was a work truck. Well, it wasn't. Look in here. See how clean that is? We can't clean one like that. And look here. Get it this side, son, so you can see the angle. Look how new that is. It's all like new. This truck's never been in any mud or any trouble. You can see the back here. I doubt anyone's been back there.
Never been sat in, except on Sundays when they would haul a gaggle of old ladies to the church social where they bake cookies.
Or to the prayer meeting, which we all ought to be going to. The lines are straight. Look back here. All these lines are straight. All manner of storage in here. Clean as a pin. Now, is there a separate gas tank in here somewhere?
That's where you fill the tank. That's the one tank.
But this is a Western Hauler type bed. It is some kind of heavy duty, folks. Look under here. As we showed you, the tires.
Knee deep in rubber.
You got this knee deep in rubber on your mind, don't you? Look back here. I don't know what they used it for. It looks like it was someone's daily driver. For one to be kept in this shape without any rock pecks, any dings, I mean, you wouldn't think it had ever been at work. See how clean that is? Look down the side. Now, I don't know what this bed cost, and Dan's going to say something cute like $22 million, but this is one expensive bed, folks.
Got some extra lights in there.
Are those LED lights?
The white ones are. They're LEDs.
Here's storage. See how clean it is? Look, show that. If this had ever been used, folks, and people had put tools and carried tools around, that'd be all beat up. There'd be grease in it, but there's no evidence of any of that. Structure's kind of mystifying. Look how new Look how new these kick panels are and inside the door.
Got the little step bars.
The dash is not cracked, period.
Which is obviously been redone, but it doesn't look like one of those cheap skins. They may have gone to Dodge to do it, because that is a clean, perfect fit. One little spot on the seat that you can't even see. I'm just nitpicking. Got some books in it.
Yeah, you're looking for something to say about it now.
Auto dimming rearview mirror. Got the driver information center up top, but you can look down here.
Look in here.
In the jams.
Got your step there.
And it's got this bed liner coating on the bottom, protect it from rock picks. See under
Great
here.
stance. This bumper, if you live in Mississippi or the South, you're going to hit a deer. My wife's hit two. My daughter-in-law's hit one. Everyone hits a deer, does everything. Well, if you got this bumper, you can hit a cow, folks. Trust me. There's not going to be any damage. That is one bumper. Anyway, it's a great truck. If you've been down and shopped for a truck like this and you see how much they are and you go, I can't ever have a truck like that, or you've been down to your local dealer and you see the prices they'll ask for one, you need to look at this truck closely. You can't duplicate it. We've not had one like this. We've not had one even remotely equipped like this clean, this nice, and we just like it a lot. It's a 2007 Ram 3500 HD, four-wheel drive Laramie, turbo diesel engine. Got it all, folks. Got a multi-$1,000 bed on the back, a really cool bed. Got a ranch hand type bumper on the front. All of this is heavy duty. Everything works. This truck looks better than you're going to see in the pictures. If you was looking at it in person, it would look better to you. I like it a lot. We like it a lot. Whoever buys this is going to really be tickled with the truck. Thanks for watching our video, folks. We appreciate it. Look forward to visiting with you about this Ram 3500 four-wheel drive and seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came in. So, might have a little bit of dust on it, but it's not caked up with mud or anything like that. Now I'm not going to say it's never been in the mud, but if it has, it hadn't been much, because when they have stuff like that firewall insulation, all that bare aluminum gets a brown patina that you cannot clean off, and this truck doesn't have it. What it does have, two good batteries, about a year old or so, not very old at all. You can see how clean the engine is. What I really like is it's stock. Doesn't have one of those bogus cold air intakes or big exhaust or anything, so that means some kid hadn't been jacking around trying to tear up his truck. But the main thing I want to show you is, you can see I set the cap down on the valve cover. It doesn't blow off. No smoke either, although smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is the cap doesn't blow off. What that means is there's no blow-by. Blow-by is just engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It's not necessarily a sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that's not present on this truck. Now I'm going to hop in and take you on a test drive. Okay, now we're in the truck. I'm going to take it for a spin. Now you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst streets in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive. And this truck fires right up, runs good hot or cold. Now one thing you can take away from all these potholes and stuff I'm trying to avoid and not succeeding is that, good grief, this truck is tight. There's not a bunch of squeaks or rattles. You don't hear any clunking out of the front end or anything. All that is in good shape. Doesn't pull to the left or right. Doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. You can see it's got the overhead deal shows you your distance to empty, the compass, the thermometer, all that good stuff. You can see it working, auto dimming rearview mirror. Now it does have this little gauge pod. It's got gauges for trans temp, boost, and exhaust temperature, but they are not hooked up. So, you know, you can take them off. We started to take them off. We figured, well, that's a high dollar set of gauges that just need hooking up. So we're going to leave them there, and you can either hook them up or trade somebody for a stock A-pillar or whatever. It's not a big deal either way. But it goes down the road like it should. I just hit the cruise. See, the cruise light came on. Cruise is working. Let me turn it back off. I do like having the manual shift on the four-wheel drive. It just means you don't have to worry about shift motors or any of that other electronics. One less thing to worry about. You can see the windshield's in great shape. There is one little rock peck. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right towards the bottom. But we're not going to worry about it. Although, you know, if you're picky, we can get a new windshield for an extra $150. So, you know, if you're interested. But goes down the road just like it should. We're doing 65, no problem. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. I would not hesitate to hop in and go anywhere in it. Like I said earlier, it fires right up, hot or cold, no issues there. And it's stock, which is, I really like stock. That way, every truck I see that's got a cold air intake, you see a lot of smoke. And although smoke's not as big a deal as blow by, you know, obviously less smoke is better, unless you got a 6.7 Ford, in which case you're going to have smoke regardless. But Cummins turbo diesel, runs great, shifts out just like it should, no issues with any of that. Of course, if you're like most of our customers, you're from the Northeast and the Midwest, and you're buying from us down here because we got rust-free trucks and we got good prices. So, you know, if that's you, don't let the idea of having to deal with shipping dissuade you from being interested in the truck. Or if you look online for online shipping quotes, don't let the prices you get turn you off from the truck, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. And the reason for that is most of these guys you find online aren't actual shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. They're just brokers. And they'll charge you hundreds of dollars up front, and they call it a deposit, but all it really is their broker's fee for finding somebody else to actually haul the truck. And they all use this one website called Central Dispatch that's not open to the public, kind of like U-Ship, but not open to the public. And that's where they find the actual people who are going to haul vehicles. Well, we've cut out the middleman, jumped through all the hoops to be on Central Dispatch, even though it costs us a couple $1,000 a year. So we can offer our customers wholesale rates on shipping. It's a free service to our customers. We don't have a markup or a fee or anything. Although if you're not our customer, we'll do it for $50. But we'd rather you buy from us, and we'll do it for free. We make all the arrangements. We handle the pickup and everything. And all you do when they drop off the truck is you hand them cash for the shipping, and that's it. Of course, you got to pay us up front. You can either send us a bank wire or FedEx a cashier's check, and then we post it for shipment and wait to hear from somebody that can haul it. Once we find somebody, you know, we take care of all that, and of course we immediately send you the title and everything as soon as we get paid. So the title will usually beat the truck in most cases, but it's a real smooth, simple transaction. We've done it probably hundreds, if not thousands of times by now. So no issues there. If you're interested, shoot me a text, 601-376-9869, with your zip code and which truck you're interested in, and I'll get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. Usually it takes 3 to 5 days. If you're not that far away, or if you're on a high travel route, it can be a lot less. It can be the same day or the next day. The further away you are, the longer it's going to take to find somebody, but it averages a few days. But if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, then we can get you a real good deal on shipping. So anyway, shoot me a text or call me, and I'll be glad to discuss that. Or if you want to talk about the truck itself, options, what kind of shape it's in, I encourage you to look on eBay at our listing, and there'll be a link to every option that's on this truck, and that will show you everything you need to know. It's right in our description, but you're welcome to call me to talk about it. If you want to talk price, you want to make an offer, discuss any of that, give me a call, 601-376-9869. Now before I go, I'm going to show you the dash, because there's no lights lit. And you know, it's easy to hook your scan tool up, take a picture of the dash and say, oh look, no lights. But if you cleared a code but you haven't fixed the problem, then as soon as you start driving, that light's going to come right back on. So that's why I like to show the dash after I've been driving a while, so you can see for yourself. No engine lights or airbag or ABS or any of that. No engine lights lit, no service lights or anything. So just like to show that after we've been driving. That seems to help people's peace of mind. And other than that, not much I can think of to nitpick on the truck. It is a super clean, nice 07 Dodge Ram 3500 heavy duty 4-wheel drive, Cummins turbo diesel engine, got the infinity stereo, cold air, 4-wheel drive, got it all. Once again, if you have any questions, give me a call. Daniel Dale, 601-376-9869. We appreciate you watching the video and listening to everything I've got to say, and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.